1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Come with me if you want to live.
Hello everyone, it's Chris and welcome back to the C. What do we have on the show today? 2 boxes, one that's been here for a long time. 8th of December 2023, this box showed up. Slightly smashed, never opened it. Was contacted by the owner, said, hey, this is for something I'm going to ship you. Well, it's now 2024 and the other box showed up. Why does it take so long? Well, this is a U.S. Postal Service box, but it comes to us from all the way on the other side of this planet. Inside is something.
That's a knife.
I love this knife. It does not mess around. Hi Chris, I was just watching you. I really enjoy your videos. Informative and entertaining. Lots of good information you cover and a lot of nice content. Enclosed in this package is an Amiga 4000 board with a 030 board. This board that had battery damage, and I attempted to recap it. After doing the work, the board did power up. Then I started the other Amiga 4000, the one you had on your bench, getting computer set up with compact flash and a ZZ9000, ZZ9000 U-metrics. Also getting the different software working, which is running and online, still working on the USB. During this, I tried to fire up the 4000 that I had done the repairs on. Noticed that caps have fell off the board, so I repaired them, and now I get a black screen. After chatting with you, I ordered a replacement 040 board that was sent to your address long ago in a Sephora package. So this is the board and a riser board. Enclosed are some ribbon cables for your use, and I put an HDMI splitter that you might be able to use. From Mr. David. Okay, so we have an HDMI splitter cable. Cool. You know why? Because I'm always having, I have an auto thing, 1 input, 2 output, plug and play. This is nothing. Some SCSI ends and some IDE headers. Oh, I had that cable maker kit. This is an 030 card, aka the, oh my god, 3200, 3400. It says it like right there. 3200, 3400. We just call them 3630s. This has had caps done, and they look quite nice. It's very clean too. With a 882 at 33 megahertz and a 33 megahertz clock. So that's been played with. Alright. This is a riser board, which I do not require, so I'm just not even gonna open that. Wrapped in paper, we have, now this, just so you know, this is the ultimate protection, just sub paper. Wrap your beef up in there. Just put your Amiga in there too. Oh, that's good. Alright, what do we got? We got some solder damage on the power connector. We got some traces that are crazy glued down with a new U177. Okay, I don't know what caps broke. You left your peg on. You got 1 peg, 16 megs of RAM, 2 megs of chip, no battery. Oh my, we have broken traces. We have a bodge wire running. There's bodge wires running all over the place. So I'm not going to fire it up right away. I'm going to make sure that things are in order. There's a wire running down to the side of this capacitor. Now that's a ground, but this is not. Also on that same boat, and up here, see that little wire, but look how close it is to that transceiver. Yeah, that's epoxied down now. So I'm going to have to take a look at that. Just that little, you're coming off of a resistor to a negative. So that's an initial top side inspection. Let me get this box out of the way here. I do notice a big splop of right here. Guess who's right there? Battery! So right here in resistor pack land, a lot of these were wired and epoxied. They're not filled though. See how they're not filled? I think they're just running through to U177's wires. And it's so glued down here. What it is what it is. There's green on here. A couple of these have no pads. I know it's so hard to see. Just for example, here's a dill pickle. So if you're working, that's some microscopic work. This is my little micro poker, and look how big she looks. Remove when arming. Is this from like a missile or something? I'm going to use this if you don't mind. Did you say you sent me a flag? Ribbon cables and HDMI splitter. Was this supposed to be in there? Remove when arming. This is like a missile tag or something, right? Flag, safety. Part number 4904058. I'll just put that back in here. I'll shoot you an email. That's really cool. So we have an 040 of questionable. We have an 030 of I don't know if it works. Crystal is soldered on crooked. Fix this cap. C20 what the hell ever. And this solder will not melt. I have my soldering iron to 800 something degrees. I don't know what type of solder that is. But that took everything I had. Well, it's on there, that's for sure. I'm going to touch up a couple other areas, like decoupling caps. I'm going to go on Amiga PCB Explorer, and up here, I need to check this cap, C403 right here. So I'm going to do a beep beep test on this thing here, and we're going to see if it matches. It does. That's good. Second wire set of question. It does. Alright, so I touched it with solder and smacked it back down. Went over some loose caps of questionable low and no. So stuck in low from the get-go. What does that tell you guys? Nothing. We do get the death of death. So, you better hope it's not CIA because that's weeks, and I have some bad ones up here from other boards. 3 bad ones. Yeah, and a gal chip. Jesus God. Oh, saw something. Low. Red. Red means what, guys? We're going to take the ROMs out. We're going to look at the kickstart sockets. And then, kickstart sockets? Is that the right word? Look at the ROM sockets themselves. Well, I found the problem with the ROM. She's bent over like you owed her money. Alright, the pin's bent back, not flat. Low and no, so...
Shit.
Oh, wait a minute, I got a low and a brighter screen. I have a brighter screen of nothing. It looks like this is a job for diagram. Nope. There we go. Well, almost. What do we see on the screen when this does its thing? We see nothing. So that's doing apps 9 p.m. at night. Well, it's actually 10 p.m. at night because it's daylight savings time, and now we're on. That says 9, but it's 10. 9:58. Hey, look what I got working. It's not working. So this thing is dead. Won't boot. I jump right internal. The cal connector doesn't fit. It's like popping up and something's weird. So this is being put aside. The 3640, as you can tell, works. But port 1 left mouse button. That's either this crazy bodge work on 975 or I don't know, or CIA is borked. Holding the left mouse button will force serial and turn run off fast mem if available. There we go. So I have communications, CIA, testing, but they're gonna go all fail. No. 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 Tick should be okay. Yep. No. No. And no. but doesn't mean it's bad. We'll do experimental because it does NTSC PAL. PAL should fail, TIC should be okay, NTSC should be good all the way through. H-Sync depends. I have a 60 hertz monitor. Slow. Slow and slow. I don't know. We'll see. Main menu. System info. Stuck left mouse button. Is that... I have no fast RAM also. So this board supposedly has fast RAM. So we're going to do a fast scan of the memory area. Do a fast scan of 16 meg and see what we see. So it's C in memory. The screen over here is going to freak out because that's just diagram. A plus note, I got the Amiga booting. So it should be 16, I hope. Well, 18. Uh-oh. So I got some bad memory somewhere. 13 kilobytes of bad RAM. So 16385, because it bloop. We got one bad chip. So what I'm going to do, just like every 4000 on Earth, she has broken all her tabs off, and these are crusty as hell. There we go. Look at that. She's just a beauty. Her teeth haven't been brushed in a long time. Now this side, not too bad. This side, I think there's your 14K. I think it's CIA related because CIAs cause all sorts of weird crap, man. Memory test. Let's see if we still get the same thing. We'll do a fast scan of 16. Now we have 12 and 2 megs of chip. Okay, so the final 4 is missing. That's totally fine. There was like 3 busted wires on the inside of my USB to serial. Go graphics test. Nothing. I'm holding down left mouse button. So that's why I can't click anything. Something in here is either crossed the line. Check 976. Nothing. We have bigger problems. CIA or not, I can always get graphics. Oh, pizza. Look at that. Look at that. I had to click the right mouse button. I had it for a second. Let's just see what happens doing nothing. UDS, LDS, okay. No. I had it for a second. It worked for a second. RGB test. Oh, that looks juicy. I pushed down on Lisa. Holy crap. Do I have mouse? I have weird mouse. Like weird mouse. Alright, let's do graphics test again. I push down on Lisa. Now watch. Pushing on her, pushing on her. Something around you is not happy. Who is it? Who is it? Your friends? Uh-oh. Please don't be Alice, because I don't have one of you. Video deck? I'm literally pushing my finger holding on it. Alright. ADV, whatever the hell chip you are. ADV 7120KP30. And we lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that it? CPR? Commodore? There's your memory. There's your memory. There's your memory. And there's your 040 and there's 2 megs chip. Okay, let's turn it off. And let's turn it on again. And make sure it still does the same thing. Just because you get lucky one time, just like a woman, doesn't mean you're getting lucky again. These girls have a mind of their own, and they will F you in a heartbeat. See? Told you. No. Ah, you're a picky girl. Now that looks like shit. And it should be working. But it's not. Look at this. We have our RAM. But as you can see, she's beautiful on screen. Let's give some stuff a little touch. I'm thinking it's this damn video decoder. That's something else, isn't it? Look at that. Is it one of the Logics effed up? Which one are you? Super Buster 09 in a non-socket. Ugh. I'm just forcing a photo because I got tired of seeing that. Do we have board flex? Alright, it's something in the video deck area. Because I start jiggling or tickling her little knob here, her magic button. RGB? Oh, that just does not look right. Let's see if I can push it on the deck. No. And we lost her. She's gonna need to be hooked up to the scope. Will crash with 3640 map ROM on. Yeah. If I do nothing and don't, I'm going to check that deck or underneath of it. We got some board flex issue or something in that area. I don't know. Just we're missing the jumper for J500. No key press. Disabling serial. My mouse is fine now. Alright. I'm going to turn this, pull this off. I'm going to take my serial cable adapter out. Turn it back on. This is strictly on this monitor now, not that. That's salt, we throw that out. It's like slow response. Look, I'm still not convinced the CIA isn't screwed up. PAL, we're all PAL, so this should be okay until I get to H-Sync. Maybe, I don't know. My tick is 60 Hertz. Yeah, alright, so we're okay on CIAs, I guess. I really don't know. I need to hear some audio out of this girl. I need to hear what Paula's doing. And for that, I'm going to plug in the RCAs to the back. See that? Our blue. We're charging, we get a little whine sometime. So I'm going to go to audio. Okay, Paula. Oh, I don't have serial one. What am I doing? I can't press any keys on the keyboard because I don't have a 4000 keyboard. I have an adapter. I do have an adapter somewhere. Where are you? Adapter. Into the land of the ether. I thought I had it right here. But I don't. Shit. That doesn't matter. Alright, so audio works. Hear any bzzz out of it. When this thing charges, it freaks out. Hey, found a 128 gig memory card of something I was working on. Yeah. So I'm turning it off again. Hook up my, I can press a keyboard here on the serial port. Did you know that the serial port on the 4000 and 3000 is the same port? Yes, sir. Alright, we're getting goofy audio. We're getting goofiness again in the video display. I want to get the board some heat. Let it run for a little while. Alice, nice. Lisa, ice cold. It's not doing anything. Like I could let the scroll run, if it'll run. That'll generate some heat. Maybe. And then we lose it. Lisa is cold as ice. Not even a slap of piss warm. Who knows what goes on. UDS is okay now. We're not getting the stuck mouse button. It's fine by me, you know. Alright. Goofiness abounds. It's like I need to go into the graphics test at 320 by 240 and let it eat, but that's all she wrote. Getting there. At least we got our RAM. At least it says 040. You know? Low res. Can I let this run and just... I don't know. Boring. Alright, so I have an idea of where it is. I'm thinking it's the video encoder or one of the glass dudes in between Paula, or a cap or a resistor or something on the bottom. Board flex, separation. I don't know. Once I put J500 back on for VSync or TIC, or sync on green, I'm sorry, VSync or sync on green, I got graphics again. Did it fall off in the other side of the world or in transit? Is it in the box somewhere? Don't know. Jumper replaced, we got graphics. We got glitchy ass graphics, but we got something. This thing, I don't know what's up with it. I have to look at these jumpers and just see what's going on. Don't know. Can't fix that. I don't know. It's got a new replacement crystal. It's overclocked kind of thing. Don't know. It should be external and run off the clock that it has and the FPU. Well, one of them's going to have to be internal, so I don't know. I'll have to look. Alternate clock, FPU PLCC, which is correct. There's PGA jumper too. So alternate clock, which is up high. And I don't know about this. Letting this run, it's just glitching and constantly glitching, and I don't know. So, before my battery runs out, which is in the red, I'm going to die any second. Just going to flip her up on her side. That 040 is working, I'll tell you that much. What the fuck? Checking for a burnt ceramic. This is right underneath the video deck. My area of fun. Alright. Slap her on her ass and plug her back in. One final time for the end of the night. It's late. You gotta get to bed. I gotta do something. I got other stuff to do. Let's see what we get. I will click the right mouse button so I can keep serial. Now we get nothing again. Just to confirm my suspicion. It is something in this DAC area. We lifted her up, tickled her bottom, and something's going on over here, man. In video DAC land. It's weird. Push on it and it works fine. Steady, nice solid as a rock, but I'm not getting any video on the Amiga side. So we'll check back when I have more power in the old noggin and it's not 9:32, which is actually 10:32 p.m. Yeah, see you in a bit.
What do you know from funny, you bastard?